Hello. Okay, today I want to share my latest update of what I've accomplished today. I didn't really have much time to play too much with this template, but I just want to show you what I got accomplished today. Here's the effect actually playing back inside of Final Cut Pro. The duration of the draw on effect is calculated by how long the actual clip is. So the shorter the clip, the faster the effect. The longer the clip, the slower the effect happens. As you can tell, I added a brush tool, so it gives it more of a textured brush effect. And then at the end, I just kind of dissolve into the actual picture. I am going to look into Mark's recommendation about going back and adding like a more of a detail tool. So maybe I'll make two different effects, or I'm going to play around with maybe another pencil coming in and going in and doing more fine detail. Like I said, I'm just playing around. Kind of when I play around, I learn different things. So let me show you what I've done today. So let me close here. So we left off yesterday. What I did do is I made the effect actually happen a little slower, and one of the reasons I like using behaviors is in case I want to make the effect the write-on tool, all I have to do is adjust this right here, and I just have to make sure to match this behavior with the actual pencil animation tool, which is the motion path. So both of those can be at the same. So if I want to change the speed of this pencil in this effect, all I have to do is change the out point of the motion path and the out point of the write-on tool. So that changes that. Let's see, what else did I do? And I did actually, what is the pen Lineart? Here we go. If I go into the paint stroke and I go into the inspector, you'll see that I changed the brush type to image. And once I did that, I can go into the library, and then I can use whatever pencil. Let me see what I have right now before I start changing. I have pencil selected right now. So I can add a chalk, easy, drop it right on top. You see that changes the actual look of the actual paint stroke. So you can add whatever you want to get the effect you want. You can use charcoal, and this is found under library, shape styles, and I went into all, and you can just change it whatever way you want, just to get exactly the way you want it to look like. So in case you use something else other than a pencil, which is my plan in the future, is to make a few different styles of tools to draw on the effect. So we have a few little different options. Now we have graffiti, there's tons in here. And one thing about motion that I notice is that every time I start digging around, I find things popping up that I didn't see before. So it could be just me, or it could be they're just sneaking little things in. I don't know. So let's go ahead and add the pencil back in. And, you got oil. I haven't tried this one yet. So you can see, just get the one that you want. Pencil, is that hard pencil? I think it's pencil medium that I used. There you go. And that's what I did with that. Okay, what else did I do? Oh, also for the effect to blend in, I was trying different things in to kind of bring the final color in, and I really didn't like anything. So I just think a simple dissolve did what I needed it to do. So what I did, I just grabbed that effect source. I made a clone of it. So I right mouse clicked on the actual drop zone, which I named it here effect source, and then I just made a clone layer. So whatever I do to this effect here will be affected in that clone layer, which is down here. So that means I only have to, inside of Final Cut, when I drop the effect on top of this one image, since these two are cloned to each other, one is with all the line art. See all the line art and the mask. That's affecting the original source. And then underneath that, I have the clone layer, which is a clone of this. So anything I do to this will be cloned over here to the clone layer. So that is the reason I also moved the effects to a group. So I placed that charcoal effect and inside of its own group, and then I added the line art and the image mask to the group layer itself. Since I did a clone layer, because if I added this line art to the actual drop zone itself, then you'll see that same line art get affected on the clone layer. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, I've just been playing around, and that's pretty much what I got today. What is this scratchy thing? I think it was just me playing around. Oops. What did I do? I deleted something accidentally. Here we go. I don't need this. I think it was just me playing around, dropping different things. And that's one thing I recommend, is just play around, have fun, try different things. There's so much to dig in there. And I'm always seeing new things popping up, so that's a good thing about playing around. You see little hidden things you didn't notice before. And let me see if there's anything else I might have missed. Oh, and then I added a fade in, fade out behavior to the effect. The effect, which is that colored in effect. I added a fade in, fade out. So I added a 60 frame fade out at the end and 0 at the beginning. So right at the end, it just kind of fades out. And that's it. That's my update for today. Oops. My update for today. And tomorrow what I plan to do is start playing with some other media art tools, maybe a brush, a marker. And I'm also going to start rigging this. So depending on what tool we choose, the texture also gets affected here. And I might do some more changes. Sure, if anybody has any comments or recommendations, let me know. I did try to make this thinner. The only problem is if I do it thinner to match this pencil, it would just take a really, really long time for this to draw in. So we're just trying to get the overall effect on this. But oh, another thing I wanted to show you is if I go into the paint stroke and let me turn this on. So that gives you an idea of what the paint stroke is happening. And this paint stroke is creating a mask on the reveal. That's why I turn it off. And then you start seeing that mask affecting the line art. If I turn it on and then I go into here, into edit points, and I click on Command /, I can see all the points. So what I like to do is I go to the end where I see all the points, and then I can move these points around. So make sure to fill in everything that needs to be filled in. You see that? So you can just grab the points, and first thing I did is I just went back and forth like crazy and to get this whole drawing. And then I go back and just kind of fine tune everything just to make sure everything's kind of filled in at the end. So you see I can move this, just move it around, and just kind of get a fill in. You can also add or delete points as you wish. You can just select it, delete it, or right mouse click or option key and add in another one. And that's pretty much it. If you're liking these videos, please let me know. I'll try to do more of them. And I like sharing what I've learned. There's always something new to learn. And also, if you want to support for more videos, please make sure to visit my website at motionmastertemplates.com. Sign up, become a member, or download one of the templates, or just download a freebie. Thank you for your valuable time and have an amazing day.